A narcissist may not have the capacity to love you unconditionally, but they do have the capability to hate you passionately, like with a purpose. Why? Because they can't become you. They know you are a shining, guiding light that attracts people quite naturally, which they cannot steal away. And that's the reason why they become so jealous and envious of you. It is their jealousy that drives them to copy you, to mirror you, to destroy your credibility, to isolate you from others, and to make you think you are worth nothing. It is their animosity that makes them leave you when you need them the most and treat you horribly without any empathy whatsoever. Let's talk about this further in today's episode. Hi, I am Danish, a psychologist and a narcissistic abuse recovery professional. In today's episode, we will talk about two things a narcissist does out of their extreme jealousy for you. If you are eager to learn more, please make sure to subscribe because your subscription to this channel may help a survivor in need. What a narcissist cannot have, what they cannot steal away, is what they will destroy. For they think you do not deserve to have it either because they can't make it their own. This is their destructive mentality. This is how they function. So when they become jealous of you, they express that jealousy through envy. And when we talk about envy, we're talking about evil. Because jealousy is something that all humans experience. However, a narcissist's jealousy crosses all levels. They become extremely punitive, vengeful, and destructive when manifesting that jealousy into their envy. The first thing a narcissist does out of their jealousy for you is they mirror you. They try to become a clone of yours. They copy your personality traits. They replicate those mannerisms so as to steal away what you have without having the foundation, the skills, the actual talents to sustain that progress, that success you are enjoying in your life because of your hard work. They will talk the way you talk. They will wear the same clothes. They will interact with people the same way, with the same gestures. And it would be astounding to observe all of this. They may even apply for the same job in the same company, for the same role. It's crazy, but I have seen that happening. The irony is they will never compliment you for the things they're copying. You will see it, yet you will never hear a word from their mouth. Why? Because they do not want you to feel good about yourself. They secretly admire you. They secretly want to be you. Sometimes they may even change their names. You may think this is out of this world. This is not possible. This stuff happens in movies. But no, I know there are survivors out there who have experienced shit like this. And that can paralyze you. That can traumatize you. It's like your personality is being hijacked. Your identity is being stolen away. Slowly, slowly, you're losing the grip over your reality because there is a new you. And all of that happened non-consensually. You thought this was your friend. And now you see they are becoming you, getting closer to the people who you were close to, and you have been isolated, filtered out. They may slowly enter your life, but gradually cause the damage, which you feel later down the line, when it's too late to do something about it. They may have already harmed your reputation, said to people that you're the crazy one, or they might have gotten closer to that one person who is in control of everything. Maybe it's your boss, it's the manager, and then they start poisoning them because their envy does not let them feel satisfied. They could stop at copying you, trying to become like you, interacting with people like you interact, and so on. They don't stop there. They have to destroy you. Still, their bottomless pit remains bottomless. It never gets filled, and that is what drives them to snatch it away, to destroy you, to leave you begging, to leave you without any proper relationship, to leave you in pain. After entering the system, they may get closer to important persons, so those who matter to you or whose decisions impact you a lot. For example, your boss. And slowly this person, the narcissist, will start poisoning them against you. Say things that you're not doing so that you are fired without a cause, or everybody sees you as an enemy of the company. They may say things like, you know what, this person is now thinking of creating their own company, which is going to be in competition with us. Now that they have all the details, they'll be able to do it easily. Stuff like you never said or imagined. They will make it seem like you're trying to destroy the reputation of that friend, and you say bad stuff. They will gossip a lot. They will make people see you in a bad way so that you are removed, you are left alone, and you get tortured. When stuff like this happens, you feel betrayed, and this betrayal is something you may not be able to explain to anybody, because they'll say, well, it's your fault. Why did you let them in? If you were seeing these things happen, why didn't you stop them? It was just a friend, or you could have left your partner. You know these invalidating questions and how wrong they are. This kind of betrayal gives you a moral wound, which truly destroys your capability to trust yourself again. You stop trusting your own decision-making process. And that is what leads to so many difficulties. You become paranoid about everything. I talk about this further in my upcoming webinar. Will be happening on July 7th and 4th. The topic will be how to overcome betrayal trauma after leaving the narcissist. In this workshop, I will thoroughly cover how a narcissist betrays you beyond infidelity and how you can recover from it so that you can start trusting yourself and others once again. If you are interested in booking your spot at an early bird price, you can click the I button above or the link in the description. Mind you, this early bird prize is reserved for only first 100 participants, and only 50 spots are left. The second thing they do out of their jealousy and animosity for you is they unleash the wrath. When the time comes for them to show you what they feel about you, they let it loose. They attack you left, right, and center. When they do not have to put that mask of niceness again, when the parasite is ready to detach itself from the host's body, because now it's grown into a full-blown thing and it can fly on its own, it can exist on its own, it starts destroying you. It starts bringing you down. It starts paralyzing you so that when it leaves you, you are left with no capability to regrow, to be your person again. You feel lost. They try to destroy those talents and skills that you innately possess. They try their best to diminish your self-confidence, to dim your light. They try to impact your self-worth and self-esteem. They try to change your self-concept so that you doubt yourself every step of your life. They do not want you to restart. You may want to apply for a job. You may want to do a thing. You may want to, let's say, have a relationship. But because of that programming, because of the triangulation, because of the betrayal and everything that happened, you will think 1,000 times before making that move. Why? Because you're unsure of yourself. You don't know if you have it. When you technically have the skills, when you are an eligible candidate for the job, you still feel unworthy. You are convinced that the friendship you are trying to start is not going to work, or they're also going to. Trusting others, trusting yourself becomes a huge challenge. You develop persecutory paranoia, which simply means you feel you will get attacked from anyone at any time. You feel unsafe to live in this world, and that might isolate you further. That might make you make choices that lead to isolation. You may, for example, do a remote job that does not require you to interact with others. You may stop going out, which might lead to agoraphobia. You may hate going deep with people. For right reasons, these are all symptoms of betrayal trauma. All in all, they follow the protocol. I came, I saw, I conquered. It's how predatory they are. They don't see you as a human being. They see you as an obstacle, a thing to be taken advantage of and to be thrown out. I say it all the time. They see you as a person, as a means to an end, as a way to achieve that goal. You are nothing but a function. You are nothing but a set of things you do for them. When you stop doing that, when you do not have the capability to do that, when you cannot perform, you become their enemy. Somebody told me, you are as good as your last mistake to a narcissist. And that was just such a spot on way. outputting how delusional and performance-based everything is. With that, let's bring this episode to an end. Share your experiences of betrayal trauma in the comments below, and make sure to join my upcoming workshop happening on July 7th and 14th. The topic will be how to overcome betrayal trauma caused by the narcissist in 5 practical steps. The link is in the description. I'll talk to you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.